don't know if I did.
There he is.
Hey, Anton.
What's up, dude? How did you find
How
me
you
with
doing?
3,000 people?
You what? Sorry.
How did you find me if there was 3,000 requests?
I don't know. And your name begins with a Z, so or a Z.
True.
How are you feeling so far? I mean, you've already done
Good.
this
How are
before.
you,
You're
man?
a veteran.
I'm a veteran. Nah, I wouldn't say that. How are you doing?
I am. We're all very hot and sweaty over here. This is a very nerve-wracking experience. I mean, it's a lot, isn't it? I don't think people can see from that side unless you've done it. Like putting your art out into the world and what's going on upstairs is quite a nervy experience. So
Yeah.
it's exciting. I'm glad that people are receiving it well, and I can't wait. I mean, the pool party is going to be insane.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of this, a lot of the, how do we say it? The incentives to these pieces are crazy. Some
Yes.
of the craziest ones that I've seen anybody do yet. Obviously, the one of one is, I mean, not that I know every single NFT that went on sale, but I would be surprised if there's ever been an NFT with a higher overall value of that.
Yeah, true story.
Right.
True story. I mean,
And
even for
insane.
I feel lucky to be going. Do you know what I mean? It's a really
Yeah.
prestigious invite. It feels like to me, and I mean, I love the piece as well that we've made, obviously featuring Gary Vee over the top as well. And I mean, for me, he says it all quite right. What we were all trying to sum up.
Absolutely. And the cool thing is that I feel like the one-of-one experience almost brings all the pieces together.
Mm-hmm.
Like
yeah,
there's going to be people up, are going to be flashing lights, cameras, and disturbing, and like trying to get in, and like all the things are kind of all coming together for that in real life.
And I mean, funny that it's a lonely bug dinner with like 7 or 8. How many people? It's like 14 people or something there.
Probably
isn't
more, yeah.
12 currently. More to be added, I believe.
Oh, I think are we trying to get Gabe here?
I don't think we can add more than one person at a time unless I'm losing it. You have a look. Good, because me and technology do not mix.
I have no idea. This is like my third Instagram live in my life. I don't know at all.
Guys, I'm going to throw it out there one more time. There is 7 minutes left of the open edition collection. Thank you to everyone who's bought one so far. But yeah, this is your chance to get into that pool party, to get onto that secret cinema experience. So secret, even I didn't know about it. So I mean, it's very, very, very secret. Maybe we won't even know where we are. We'll get like, I don't know how it's going to work. So yeah, it's very exciting. We can add Gabe. Let's add Gabe. I'm going to try.
You can?
Well, apparently this is the future. Sahil says.
I have no idea how to do anything. I don't think I can do it anyway. I think you can do that.
I think I'm in control. I think they've made me the master of ceremonies.
Oh!
Everybody, this is the wonderful Gabe, or Silly Gabe as you might know him, who is the mastermind behind the computer, the color of these things, all of the animation, and bringing Lonely Bug to life. How are you, man?
Doing great. Enjoying some sun on the roof.
I know it looks beautiful. Oh wow, you are on the roof. You're having a whole party.
Wait, where are you, Gabe?
On a roof. I'm in Chicago.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I flew here. Me and Anton did a few shows this past weekend, and then I came here to visit some friends.
How has it been? I mean, how many shows have you done now since lockdown?
This was the 4th one. So we did 4 shows. The first 2 were clubs, so somewhat smaller, but the last 2 were insane because I was telling everybody, like, we're wearing a mask to the car, we're wearing a mask like into the venue, and then you take it off and there's 3,000 people crammed together.
This happened to me. I was in Manchester and we had to wear a mask to the table, and then we were just maskless the whole time, which was really funny.
Yeah. But you place a little further behind, right?
How are you feeling about it so far, Gabe? And yeah, tell us a little bit about your Lonely Bug experience.
Yeah, I mean, it's been awesome to watch it come together this past week. Like, since we finished the artwork, like last week, it's just been like waiting with anticipation to get it out there. It's that weird feeling when you finish something and like it's imminent but not out yet.
Yeah, I mean, that's it, and you have no power over it once it's gone, how people receive it. There is 5 minutes left of the open edition, guys. Nifty Gateway website on niftygateway.com, is it? niftygateway.com. And yeah, this is the last chance. These will never be made ever again. So once they are sold, they are done. These are the pool party invites. This is the secret cinema and the Zooms and the online party, I believe, as well.
That was an hour
Yeah, signed
already.
copies as well. Sorry?
That hour went by so fast.
That hour went by far too quick for my liking.
Yeah,
Far
the seconds
too
are
quick.
shortened when you have an auction. The seconds are only half a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, true story. True story.
Anton,
So
are
what
you
do
in
you
the
think your
studio?
guys' favourite pieces?
I'm back in the studio.
I'm sorry, I just put one on. Got Gary V chiming in the background. I mean, it's been amazing
Nice.
working with Gary as well, really. And I would like to highlight that the dinner, the amazing dinner for the one of one, was actually Gary's most random Zoom idea that we've had that's turned into like the whole essence of this piece in a way.
I mean, it changed
Yeah.
a lot of things, right? It actually even changed how the bug ended up looking at the end of it. The bug ended up being sad, and then it turned into this hopeful, like, you know, let the inner child out and like, hey, let's be happy about this. It actually changed quite a lot. It changed the music entirely. I restarted everything.
That can't have been fun for you.
No, that was fun. I'm so much more happy now than I was before. So it's all good.
Yeah.
It all came together. But that idea was brilliant. Because I feel like
I mean,
that
I
connects
love.
this
I
digital
feel like
world.
in the on display one you did is almost like his theme tune. Like it looks like a loading screen of like a computer game, and the little like mystery
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
right.
been
Let's have a little
one
bit of
super
look at
cool
this
thing, having
Q&A
so
down
many.
here. See if anyone's got any questions for the three of us. I might pick a question out and ask you guys. You guys, if you see one, can ask me. Let's have a little look what goes on. Has anybody got a question? I've got a question actually to kick it off. Gabe, tell us how long. What was the longest piece to make out of all these pieces?
Oh, definitely the one of one, the one with the glass box. Yeah, that one. I
Why
mean,
so?
we all knew, I think, from the beginning that one needed to be special, since it's like the single edition and the most rare out of any of them in the collection. And I think also like kind of the emotional context required, like we were representing this, you know, like sheltered environment where the bug can look out and see this magnificent world. So yeah, I guess I just spent a lot of time building out that environment and making sure that the world really did look like magical and something like this bug wanted to get out and see.
I've just seen a compliment down here for you. Someone said that you look like Thor. I would take that. I would take that.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite
like
Marvel movie.
I've been out there trying to look like Thor.
Thank you, whoever said that. I'll take that as a compliment.
Where is the NFT available? The NFT available is, you've got 1 minute and 12 seconds, 1D.journal. 1 minute, 12 seconds for the open edition. It is at niftygateway.com. And you'll find all the Lonely Book stuff on the front page of that. Has it been hard working on Lonely Book? I think from my side, the hardest thing was translating across from that very first drawing the emotion of what it was. And like Zed said, you know, it started out as something that was quite sad, and then it changed into this really happy, hopeful thing. And I think, you know, that was a life lesson for me in a way, because like, you know, the Queer Eternus, the reason the one of one is called Queer is because I was always afraid of being stuck at the age I was when I entered, you know, fame and the job that I do. And instead of embracing that, I kind of took it as like a negative thing, whereas actually the one time where you can do anything in your life is when you are a child and you have that hopefulness. You know, we all find as we get older, you know, we lose a lot of that. And I think it's really important. I love the message behind this more than anything. What about you guys?
Well, the message is incredible. I first, when you told me about the idea, I just saw you in it more than anything else. Obviously, I have my experiences with that concept of wanting to do things that you just can't do because of where you are in your life or your position, or whatever. And that's always been a little sad. But as you said, there's a way to always see it positive, and I feel like that came through in the NFT. That started a little bit sad. The bug used to like come down and like shake the head and be like, ugh. And with Gary's motivational speech behind it, it turned into like, no, wait, hold on, this is actually something positive. And the bug was like, let's go.
Yeah, I feel like that's like maybe not like the hardest thing, but like that was like an interesting development as the project went on, was like reacting to different creative inputs and like executing, you know, this concept that you had from the beginning, Liam, but then over time, like we adjusted here and there, right? And
all the time,
and we're able
for
to
all the
take
pieces.
Yeah, I think as we were just learning as we go with it, really.
Yep. I mean, remember the
And I also
sleeping
have
bug?
to say as well, the one thing I want to throw out there is the amazing Looking Glass display box that we've done. I have the Looking Glass technology here in my house as we were kind of previewing it, and this is hologram technology. It's only just come out, really, hasn't it? It's not even out yet. Oh, okay, it's not out
It's
yet. So we
mind-blowing.
actually have the only thing, which is cool. And I mean, this box, for me with NFTs, the only way I could really explain it to myself is to try and bring it into the real world and make it a much more, you know, experience you could get into properly and live out. And I think this is a lovely way to display it for me. Have you guys actually seen the technology? I know you had one in your house, game.
I've seen it online only. I've never seen it in real life.
Oh, well, have we got the thing? Where's our Looking Glass?
I mean,
It's
that's
not like
how
they're
incredible.
available.
It's so incredible. I feel like the first time we saw it was over like a FaceTime with the Looking Glass guys. That like they were just showing it to us.
So good, and it looks so good on screen as well.
Was
I love it,
wild.
and my son was obsessed. He thought there was like the one I love on this one that they have so far for the preview screen is this spaceman, and he genuinely thought there was a spaceman in the box. That's how real this looks to a 4-year-old. Anyway, right, I'm going to add some more people. We've got Duncan and Griffin, who I believe they're from Nifty Gateway, right? The founders of Nifty Gateway. Just give me 1 minute, guys. This is going to be one of those weird moments where I get print screened into loads of things. Yeah. Should I do both at the same time? No, keep to 4. Keep to 4.
Hi, Paul.
Hey, man.
Oh, hey. What's up, everyone?
Hey.
How's it going?
Hey.
Thank you for having me. Great to be here.
Thank you for coming on with us.
Incredible project.
Thank you. I mean, you know more about this space, really, than any of us. How do you feel about our project? How do you think we've done? I know you can't say anything bad about us now because we're all here.
Yeah. No. I mean, I think you guys crushed it. I mean, the rewards for the NFT, for the one-of-one auction, are really like nothing else. I mean, the people coming to that dinner are just fantastic, and the emotion of the project. I mean, I think this is the coolest part about NFTs is like they're new and like they're tough to understand, but for artists like yourselves who have never been able to sell physical art before or sell art that like speaks to emotions, now you have a way to do that, and you have a way to sell it to your fan base in the world. And it's just so cool to see. And I thought this project was personal. I thought the visuals were gorgeous. I don't know. I think you guys knocked it out of the park. I was really impressed, and I picked up one of each myself because I couldn't stay away from it.
Thank you. No, I'm really happy how this has gone. And like you say, the personal aspect of this side of it. But I mean, for all of us, more than anything, as collectors and as people who work in this space, I mean, you know, for me and my team, it's about making the space work into the future. It's about how we apply this, and I think there's so many ways that we're going to find this useful in the future. And I mean, it was my friend Stephen Bartlett who was saying to me, is like, you know, this will ticketing or stop scalpers and different things that we experience at concerts. We make it, you know, difficult for our fans to get tickets at the right price, which I think is the best thing. And I mean, obviously that's very positive in the open edition at the moment that I'm seeing, which is really, really cool. But we really want to carry through the worth of these things. And I think, you know, the more we're watching this go on, and, you know, we're even learning about this now today, sitting here doing the auction, you know, what things could be changed, what could we have done better? And I'm really excited to see what the future brings for us in this, really.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, it's so early for NFTs, and the whole world is moving digital. The exciting part to me is to think 20 or 30 years what a collection like this will mean. You know, the original Nirvana recordings from the 90s, I mean, those are invaluable now. And so a project like this that is a special collaboration, like from the early days between the three of you, I mean, it's just really exciting to think what that'll mean to the world in 20 or 30 years. And
no, completely,
I don't know.
Completely. I'm going to ask you out of everybody, because I believe that you would know, and I have tried to explain this, but give us a brief breakdown about NFTs, just for my fans on here.
Yeah, great question. Great question. I get this all the time.
I
So,
can imagine.
yeah,
This is like the One Direction getting back together question for you, really, isn't it?
yeah, yeah, it kind of is. I'm sure you get that all the time. So an NFT is a collectible that just only exists digitally. And because it's on a blockchain, only one person can own it at a time, which like, again, it sounds weird for a lot of people. We buy things like skins in Fortnite, right? Like there's all these digital items that we buy and our lives are slowly moving digital. And what the blockchain tech does is it lets you create a digital item that anyone can own but isn't controlled by anybody. So I can own my blockchain, my NFT, my blockchain item. I can do whatever I want with it. And it's not like it's controlled by Fortnite or anyone else. It's this digital item you can collect that only one person can own at a time. And yeah, I think they're very new. It's kind of like we're all just getting used to how it works. But NFTs have really caught fire with the world, I think, because it's a remarkable a way to create digital art for people like yourselves that your fans can collect and people can enjoy and appreciate and own in a way that was just never possible before. So yeah, I think NFTs are the future, and it kind of is memorabilia that will serve as a record of our time. And I don't know. I think they're super cool. I love them. I
No,
thought
for
your guys'
sure. I
project
mean,
was amazing.
it's amazing to see how this is progressing. I mean, and I have to say, out of all of the sites, you guys really are the front runners for me. And I hope that everyone who's on here has found it really easy to use. And yeah, it's been amazing working with you guys. And we already have ideas what we're going to do for the next collection. There's a lot of different things that are coming along with this Vegas dinner, and I think that's it. I mean, from our side as now artists on the site is how do we carry through the value of these things? How do we increase the value of these things? And that's how we want to operate in this space, I guess.
Yeah, of course. And the exciting thing is the future. I mean, like who knows 20 years from now how these will be remembered. And Zed and Silly Gabe, you guys already did your first launch together, which I loved. I also bought some of those, by the way. And yeah, yeah, they're awesome. I mean, art is how society remembers itself, right? And 20 years from now, like this is the art of our time and the art of like the internet time. So I don't know. I think it was super cool. And I think you guys crushed it. I loved all the art. So
Fantastic. Well, I'm going to let
Yeah.
you
Yeah, thanks a
guys
ton.
get off and go. Thank you for coming on and joining me on this live. It's been great to speak to you all. And guys, thank you for all the hard work you put in as well. I'm really proud of this project, and thank you. Appreciate it.
Like, much
Thanks
love,
all.
dude.
Nice one, guys. Thank you. I'll see you in a bit.
See you in
All
a
right,
bit.
peace.
But
See you later, guys.
Later.
Right then. Let's see where we are at. Oh, Gabe's still on here. Hi, Gabe. Oh, now he's got that. We've got the little circle of. I love it. Oh, this is going really well. I'm really buzzed about, and I hope Griffin had explained that through for you there as well, a lot better than I have been able to so far. It's warm in here. I'm not sure if it's the house or the auction at the moment. I mean, I have to say, Gabe and Zed have done an amazing job on these, and I couldn't have done it without them. Couldn't have done it without them at all. So it's very, very exciting. And Zed's DJing at the pool party, right?
Yep.
For all those who bought in the open audition, we will see you in Vegas to party down by the pool. I've seen a comment on the Discord here. Who is Liam Payne and what have I just bought? I know I like pool parties. Well, you're going to love this one at Sourcebook. He didn't even know he's bid on, but he's coming. He's at the pool party. Bring your floaties. There's a guy on here called Nevin. I hope he bought one because we're going for a swim. I need to go into my room. Oh, we're going to something else. Let's have a look down the list of you guys. It is warm. Does anybody else think I've got a radio? Nifty Gateway. Sorry guys, bear with me. What am I supposed to be doing? This is what a day in my life is always like. I'm always asking what is it I'm supposed to be doing, and then I just do it. It's true though, right? What is it we're doing? Where are we? Oh, this is the AMA. Okay, ask me anything. Fire away. What would you like to know? Oh, looking glass. You grip that for me. Yeah, nice work. So just so you guys can see, this is what the one of one. This is where Lonely Bug is going to be. Look how cool that is. You can see I look like a child right now because that is exciting. It's a friggin' spaceman. You see? My son was obsessed. So I guess that's what he wants for Christmas. But it's almost like a Harry Potter picture frame in a way. That now Harry Potter's real. Tommy. The tune of the one of one really gets in your head. Really gets in my head. It's like a little feature. Ball thrown out the feature. Oh. Oh, he's come back again. Oh. I know, this is going to be the longest 24 hours of my life.
23 hours and 20 minutes.
Oh.
You're staying on live for 24 hours.
24-hour live. 24-hour live. And see, what's that? Just the breakdown of a man? Just to watch me have an existential crisis? I don't think we need that. I mean, some people thought the eyebrow was existential crisis enough, to be honest with you. Who knows what could happen next?
It's like a David Blaine thing, isn't it, in a box?
What?
Staying live for 24 hours.
Yeah, it's an ice box, did we forget to mention that? Oh, man. Sahil's back in there again. I'll have a look what Salim's got. Who are you supporting in the Euro Cup? Give you a clue, it starts with an E. I was going to say Estonia. England, and then I thought, is that in Europe? Am I going to start seeing really silly here? I did get a B in geography, so I should be better at that. Show us your drawings, love. Oh, let's get the one of one out. Where is it? Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Am I supposed to be in here? Yeah. Oh, sugar. Ah! Is that Sahil Says? Mm-hmm. Sahil Says. Sahil Says back with the bid again. And I apparently made your day on Instagram. Thank you very much. You've made my day. Thank you for the interest. Always feels crazy, tons of butterflies. I would agree, so many butterflies. And funny enough, butterflies are insects and very lonely bugs. I'm supposed to be writing here and I don't know where to start. This. I think we should bring Sahil on the live in a minute and say hello to him. So I am in the Discord AMA, guys. If you want to ask me any questions about the art, if you would like to know, I'm also still here with you guys as well. Chile. Say bestie Liam. Stop, comma. Here is not One Direction. This is true. I mean, there's only one of us here. I mean, unless you guys want to dress up. We've got enough people. We have enough people. We can make this dream a reality. When will you dye your hair? Maybe very soon. I was going to dye it the other day, actually, and I couldn't because I hadn't got the right stuff to dye it. So, why did you choose a bug and not a different creature? Oh, I need to press reply first. I'm not sure, actually. Just felt right. Yeah, it just felt right. I don't know why I didn't choose a different creature. I don't know, because insects live quite a, like, you always like watching insects, and like they're very like creatures that you look upon, aren't they? Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying, don't you? Like if a ladybird like lands, you'll watch it for a little bit. They're like very watching, and I suppose that it feels a little bit like that at points. Yeah, yeah, that would be my answer to that question. Drop the skincare tutorial. I will do. We'll do one as an NFT. What's your favourite type of cookie? Say hello to you. I only realised with Anton the other day that his actual initial is an A, and then his real initial, his other initial is a Z. So he's an A to Z. You never thought about that, did you?
I didn't.
That's why my brain clues in differently to stuff. Zed, if you heard that, you heard it here first. You can copyright that and take it to town. Let's have a look on Nifty for a second. I'm still in that chat room, guys, as well. I am listening in. Cycle says is kinging it right now. This is so interesting. I love this. The silent auction is out, and my favourite piece, I would say, is in there. In terms of the look pieces, Always On. I mean, Always On for me is a piece that can have to do with jet lag. It can have to do with spotlights, paparazzi, attention, a lot of different things that you experience in this sort of thing. And I mean, it's a very uncomfortable thing to watch at points, actually, this one. But I love the feel of what the bug looks like. I think you get your best glimpse of him in this state, actually, which is really cool. And then we also have, in the silent auction today, the bubble. And the bubble, once again, came from a Gary Vee idea. You know, everything starts out as a bubble. You know, the .com era started out as a bubble, and people were like, oh, it's going to burst at some point. Look where we are now, you know? This NFT space is the same sort of thing for me, and it will grow. And it's only through us as artists and people in the space pushing it that this is going to happen. So this is just the first step on a very long journey, I think, today, for us and for NFTs. That almost sounded like that Man on the Moon stuff, didn't it? One giant leap for mankind. That's what people will remember in the future, was me saying that. I've just Neil Armstrong myself. Right, I'm back in the chat. What's the piece you relate to the most? Let's clear that up. For me, it is the Always On. Very much what life can feel like for many of us. It's hard to dictate what you're saying and write at the same time. Maybe we should have got David Attenborough to do a voiceover on one of these. Imagine. That would be cool. Or I can do my fake impression. Which I'm not going to do right now. What is it?
Post that only means to someone on an individual basis. It's really well written.
I think I read one of these earlier, and it's really cool the way people are connecting.
Perhaps I can shatter these inhibitions. Perhaps there is light at the end of my tunnel. If only we begin being true to ourselves and those around us and what we really feel. Here I am, no more chains, no more box, no more walls. I'm building my way out. I can't
That's very sweet.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
Yeah, print screen that for me. Let's get that out somewhere later. If you were to, what's it, FO? Guys in the Discord, I'm trying to keep up with the language, but there is a Discord language barrier for me at some points. I mean, it took me the longest time to figure out what AMA meant. Ask me anything. Do you know what I mean? I thought I would have known that. I felt really stupid when I didn't. Oh wow, we got some bubble projects. That's cool. Love this. Let's have a look here. Yeah, I think there's more merch and stuff to come from the Lonely Bug thing as well. In my eyes, I definitely want to do some merch for you guys on this. It's cool. Here's the original drawing I did all that time ago. So there's the first ever drawing, which is really weird. It's really weird to look back on that now. We haven't got a lot of fun here next day, guys. I'm enjoying this. This is good. Please say hi to your should I? Huh?
Really interested to see how it's working with one another.
Well, which one am I? Which one are you looking for? This one.
Yeah.
Woo! Right, I wonder who's going to be the first one to bow out. How are we feeling, Uncle Steve?
All good.
If Steve's good, I'm good. Fans from India we got on here as well. A lot of love going out to you guys. I know you guys have been struggling with the virus at the moment, so sending you love. I hope you guys are safe. Right, let's have a little shop around, see what's going on. There's so much information coming at me. It's sending me dizzy. I was going to text somebody then, and then I realised my phone's all the way over there. This is wild. This is such a wild. I mean, to think I was online yesterday, and I was quite sad that I missed it actually, but we had so much going on that to look over. That it's been 11 years, I think, since my second audition on X Factor, and now to think that I just got a brand new job title today to add to the list of job titles. It's cool. It's very cool, and I only have you guys to thank for that, really. Will there be any Lonely Bug video game? Yeah, I want us to have like a video game or an app or something. That's cool. What happened? I first saw Liam.
Don't shout at me.
Is he shouting at me for? Oh God. Oh. Oh man. I mean, it's crazy for me how much this is resonating with everybody in a roundabout way. It makes it, like you said, I'm getting shivers at this point. That's not so. just vibing. I've noticed there's a lot of gangs on to do with Nifty. We've had the Yeti gang, I've seen Door Gang, I've seen Pizza Gang. I mean, so far, for me, I'm on the side of Pizza Gang. I like pizza. You know, if there's a gang involved in that, I'm willing to join. What about you? What I'd like to know is what the hell is what's Door Gang? Any ideas? Will you make a video game? There's a lot of ask for the video game. I'm telling you, that one looks like a loading screen, but I want it to be in like an avatar type space where you're like a bug and you're traveling through like almost like the sandpit levels on Call of Duty. Did you ever play those?
No, yeah.
You know what I mean? When it's like everything's like really big and you're like, maybe we need to build a whole storyline around this. Amazingly talented team on this. Send him an emoji. Look at how Discordy I am. I'll give him that one. Don't know why. That's what you got. Oh, why does people ever give me the control of this stuff? You know what I mean? That's what that one.
Yeah.
It's a good job you're here, mate. You're holding it all together, aren't you, really? Are you going to dye your hair blonde? Wait and see. Which usually means yes. Be a bit mean to string people along for no. Will you ever get a lonely bug related tattoo? Ooh, I've not even thought about that. It's possible.
Tomorrow, clean that.
Possible. I might hide him somewhere in these flowers, so he's like flying.
Go.
Oh, I vote for dyeing it blue. I'm not sure I've got the complexion for blue hair. I look like that guy from American Horror Story. Working across time zones and making magic happen. Love that. Even a watermelon. The bubble is dope. It is dope. Anybody who ever see me, never in a million years. Love to call this sort of one out. 1 million years. Said in the style of what's his name? $1 million. Too late. I'm gonna get my phone charger. Oh, well, at least it's not 90 million degrees in this house. You know, I might go and take a seat in the fridge in a minute. Oh. Go try and also this. Thank you. So we're trying to do something cool with some toys for Lonely Bug at the moment, and I also have an idea for some merch that will come out as well at some point. I really want to carry this character as far as we can, and I mean I see a lot of people asking for a video game stuff here. I think we can do some sort of story-based app type thing, which could be quite cool. Oh my god, someone's made me with blue hair. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I don't think we can do blue hair, guys. Oh, how do people do this so quick? You guys are so quick. Oh, that's cool. Did you see it? Blue hair. Rough as I think I'd go pink. I think I would go to pink or blonde. I mean, blonde's straight down the middle. That's you got to go. You kind of have to go blonde to go there anyway. You can't go like straight blue one. Purple, lilac, you know, tones. You should dye your hair blue. Oh my god. I mean, what do you think about this? I don't feel like what I see there. I think whatever colour I go on top, I have to Sharpie this.
Yeah.
What's the bug's name? Lonely bug. Just have a like. Lonely bug. Right, guys, I'm going to jump into this Discord chat a little bit more because I feel like I'm doing too many things at once right now. Thank you to everyone who bought in the open edition, and best of luck to everybody out there who's buying in the silent auction and the auction for the one of one. I hope you get it, and I hope to see you with Dylan. See you soon.